Hey everybody, welcome back to Conscientious Omnivore. My name is Pal. I'm going to be giving you guys a recipe today for a bean soup. Basically just wanted to cook up all the beans that we had growing in the garden this summer. It wasn't a huge bunch, but managed to get a fair bit in this bowl here, you can see. I also added to it some of the beans that I had. They were dried from last year's harvest, so I hadn't cooked these. These were from last year. So I've got all of these in here now. We're going to soak them, and then I'll show you guys the recipe. And hopefully you've seen the video where I talk about the importance of growing foods like beans so that we can store them for long periods of time. Yeah, beans do hold up really well. They're obviously easy to dry out, and they can last easily through the winter into the next year. As you can see, I have the beans from last year. So check out that video if you haven't seen it, and let's get into the recipe. Okay, so I didn't really get to show you guys the steps in this one, even as much as I usually do. Just been crazy busy, and the kitchen's a mess right now, so I didn't really have the opportunity to show you guys. Super easy though. I just chopped up some onions. I did the no oil saute method, which I've done in many videos. Check them out in previous videos if you haven't seen it yet. And then I chopped up carrots and potatoes, added in probably about a handful or a small handful of barley, and just been going on low medium heat right now. Everything's looking good. I'm going to add in a bunch of spices, throw some water in here, and put it in the pressure cooker, or put the lid on the pressure cooker I should say. And here are the spices I'm going to be going with: turmeric, paprika, salt, pepper to taste, and ground up caraway seeds. I would normally add bay leaves to this too, because anything with beans I usually add bay leaves, but I'm all out, so that's not going in there today. I'm going to add this. Put the water about maybe halfway up the side of the pressure cooker, and cover it, and let's get it to boil, and then we'll do the next step. Okay, it's come up to pressure. Been cooking for probably a good 20-something minutes. I set it to the side. I wanted to take it off sooner, but I kind of lost track of time, so hopefully it didn't burn. Normally for beans I would do about 20 minutes, but this is probably closer to half an hour. But anyway, we'll just set it to the side and let it stop. Alright, pressure's dropped. You can see the little indicator has gone in there, that little yellow thing, so it's safe to open this now. Let's get it open and take a look. There's going to be something coming out for sure. There we go. So let's get it in a bowl, and I'll show it to you guys. So there you have it. Super tasty, super easy. If you don't want to bother sauteing the onions, or if you don't like onions, some people really don't like the little cubed up onions, or the fact that they're kind of soft in soups. You can still add the onion for taste, just leave it whole. I know a lot of people that cook that way, and that turns out fine as well. And then you can just remove the onion. I eat it that way as well sometimes, but some people will just put that in the compost after. I actually like the taste of the onion, so I don't mind. But anyway, super delicious, super nutritious, really easy, you know, one pot cooking. You've got everything in there, from the barley, the beans, the potatoes, the carrots. You can add whatever else you want. Sometimes I've done this kind of thing with rice instead, although I do like the barley better because it holds up better in the pressure cooker. The rice tends to fall apart. The barley, you can see, you know, it's just a lot more kind of, I don't know, together and still solid. Gives it a nice little bit of extra texture for chewing on. So yeah, you can make it spicy, throw chilies on there, do whatever you want. It's a really great, easy meal, perfect for winter or like cold fall day like today where it's raining. And you just want something hearty and wholesome and warm. This is gonna do the trick for you. So I'm really excited to be, you know, getting our beans from the garden. I will definitely be trying to grow a lot more in the future, and I'm gonna probably do an experiment pretty soon to see if I can grow them indoors, just even now over the, you know, the fall and into winter, and see if that works out. And I will let you guys know. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe. If you want to see the gardening videos, I'll have them linked at the end. For the beans, and get out there and start growing yourself. Alright, see you guys. Bye.